My name is Wade Bentz. I currently work for the City of Sioux Falls, and I am a systems analyst there. City of Sioux Falls is a growing city. We're currently at about 160,000 for our population, and we have a lot going on there, especially in the IT world. Currently, right now, we are on the Heat Classic version, and we are migrating to the service management version. We use it for our facilities department. We are implementing our HR department right now currently, which they are very excited about that. Our IT department definitely uses it for change management and problem and incident and stuff like that. And then we also have a multimedia support group, which they do just a plethora of different things, which is anywhere from making poster boards to web design. Currently, we have a new financial system and HR system that was brought in as well. So we're working on an integration point with when a new employee gets hired, it'll automatically feed into the heat system, and then we will kind of go from there. It will pass down to the facilities department, the IT department, and also I believe the multimedia support as well. I've had a few different jobs in the City of Sioux Falls where this is probably my 5th place where I have used heat. I started out working in the banking industry in Sioux Falls, and that's where I kind of learned my stuff back then with the heat software. And I went to a surety bonding company where we had it there as well. Then from there I went also to a hospital where they currently used it. And then I worked at a company who did video streaming for hotels where they also used it, and I maintained it. So I've actually brought it to the City of Sioux Falls. They did not have it when I was there. So as I kind of went to my different jobs, I've kind of brought the heat software mentality and the vision along with it. So it was a very easy sell for the City of Sioux Falls to jump on board. A lot of the benefits that we have seen with heat software start with just the basic incident management of the ticketing software that comes in for IT itself. It helps us track and kind of do some modeling of where the things we have issues with and stuff like that. One of the other pieces of the heat software we recently bought probably a few years ago was the DSM module, and also we have the discovery and license manager. So we are very heavily invested with a lot of the different particulars that heat gives us. So we're pushing out software. We're basically tracking all of our assets that are dealing with IT in the heat software system. If there was someone who had a need, I would definitely point them in the direction of heat software. I've been a strong advocate for heat software for the last 10, 15 years. So it is very easy for me to sit here and list the number of reasons why they should go down that path, just because of benefits they receive, and not so much the customization, but actually the configuration of what the software can do for you. And you can have multiple different departments that, maybe you have a sales department. Well, that's something that he can do for you. You have an HR, you have facilities. For us, we had multimedia support. That's not a standard anywhere in the country, but yet we can make it work in the heat software. So if you have certain areas that, maybe attorneys, I've done attorneys that have used the heat software for tracking some of their cases. So there's just a vast majority of things it can do. So I don't look at it as a one kind of, put your blinders on solution. It can be used company-wide. One of the things that I seen at the conference was the feature of the App Store and how they're actually going to provide some of the products through that, and you can download them, such as integration points, and you also have the ability to create your own to upload to have them certified by heat software, which I have not seen a company do that. Usually you go onto the forum sites and somebody from another entity is, here's how I did it, here's the script, you can actually run it this way. But with heat validating that integration point that someone else has uploaded, makes it even better to a customer as myself to know that, hey, they certified this, so I know it's going to be good. I've had great experiences using the software over the years, and it doesn't surprise me that it continues to get better and better and better every year. So it is one of those things where I look forward to coming to Heatwave to hear how the company is doing, especially with the purchases of other companies that are, mentioned. And Absolute, that right there tells me that they have a dedicated investment in heat software, and it's not going anywhere. And so that really makes me look at the software and say, hey, this is a viable solution for a long term.